Hello, bonjour, and welcome to another edition of JSL TV. I'm your host. My name is Joel. In this video, we're going to be discussing the 5 things that you need to know for the Europa League and UEFA Champions League matches coming up later this week. And we're going to be talking specifically about all of the teams from Ligue 1 who are still alive in both of those competitions. So starting with point number 1, we are talking about homeward bound, and we are talking about Lille. Lille, who scored a big 2-1 victory over Sevilla, their first victory in the Champions League this season. They are now in second place on goal difference, just ahead of Wolfsburg. A victory against RB Salzburg on Tuesday would do them a world of good for their chances of getting to the knockout stage of this competition, and they should be feeling pretty good about themselves heading into that match. And the reason is because they are at home and they have played great at home. As a matter of fact, they are unbeaten in their last 7 fixtures played on their home field. Point number 2, and we're sticking with the Champions League, it is perhaps in with the old. And when I'm talking about in with the old, I'm talking about somebody with a ton of experience, somebody on Paris Saint-Germain who has really not played for them yet this season, but was brought into the side over the summer for one reason and one reason only: for their experience and to bring them perhaps some championship pedigree. But Sergio Ramos has not played yet for PSG since signing with the team over the summertime, but he has been included into the lineup, so he is on the roster that is going to be heading for their fixture against Manchester City. Will he play? It's really hard to say. It's all up to Mauricio Pochettino. Now, we do know that PSG have had a lot of good veteran presence on their team of late. They have a lot of experienced guys. Will Sergio Ramos play? It is hard to say. We will have to wait and see, but just seeing his name on the roster, on the bench, will be a sight to see. Of course, Sergio Ramos brings a ton of experience to the PSG side. He won 4 Champions League titles at Real Madrid. Point number 3, we're moving over to the Europa League now, and we are talking about a must. Now, this is not a must win necessarily, but this is a must not lose. And the reason that Olympique de Marseille must not lose their next Europa League match is because of the other fixture in their group. Marseille have not won in their Europa League clashes thus far. They have 4 draws. However, a loss could just about seal their fate in the Europa League. Why could it seal their fate? Well, because Lazio are playing Lokomotiv Moscow, and a loss by Marseille to Galatasaray, and combine that with a Lazio win over Lokomotiv Moscow, and you'll see Marseille eliminated from contention in the Europa League, and that means they're going to put all their focus on the Ligue 1 championship. Point number 4, taking it to the max, and one team that has been taking it to the max since their appearance in the Europa League early on this year has been Olympique Lyonnais. Lyon are already assured of their place into the second phase of this competition. Lyon, the only team left in the Europa League at the moment who have earned maximum points in every single one of their encounters. They are playing on the road. They are taking on a side in Brøndby, who they beat 3-0 in their last encounter, but they're playing on the road, so we'll see what kind of things we will see from them, what kind of approach they will play. And the last time they were on the road, as good as they have been in the Europa League, they did have their struggles against Sparta Prague as they conceded 3 goals and only won by a score of 4-3. And point number 5 is conservative Kovac. I'm talking about Niko Kovac, the manager of AS Monaco, who has employed a somewhat pragmatic approach for Les Monégasques in their return to Europe. As a matter of fact, not only has he sat Wissam Ben Yedder, their top goal scorer, in every single one of their Europa League clashes so far, but one of their other top players, one of their other top youngsters in Sofiane Diop, has sat all but one of their matches, has sat out, has not started, as a matter of fact, in all but one of their fixtures. Now, Monaco is nicely positioned. They're in first place in their group. They're 2 points up on Real Sociedad, who they will play at Stade Louis II coming up on Thursday. Last time, Kovac employed a very conservative approach to playing Real Sociedad, as he employed 5 people in the midfield to try and stifle them, to try and clog up all of those spaces in the middle there. Will he employ that tactic again? Will he go for the win this time around? Or will he try the same kind of approach built on patience, as Monaco is not so much a free-flowing team, not as big of a free attacking team as they were way back in the day when they possessed the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Falcao, among others, and Bernardo Silva. So those are my 5 takeaways. Those are the 5 things you need to know heading into Europe. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about my 5 hot takes? Is there something that I might have missed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, you can like and subscribe this video and check out more quality French content in the future.